Self-defense! Off the right!
How many times do we have to see situations like these? We can only hope that people will start facing the fact that they can't mess with the Royal Guards. The horses used by the British Royal Guard, also known as the Household Cavalry. They are primarily bred for their strength, agility, and temperament. One interesting fact is that these horses are often black, as black horses were traditionally preferred for ceremonial purposes. And not purposes like this one. He did try telling her nicely, but when he saw that she didn't even bat an eye at him, some yelling was in order. Even the horse seemed happy that she got scared away. But you won't believe what happened just seconds after.
Let go! Run!
The amount of disrespect displayed every day towards these guards is just incredible. It's no wonder that they gave up on the nice and quiet approach and decided to deal with situations in this way.
Oh! Get yourself away!
I mean, he was thinking he could clown around without any consequences. The reality is, these stupid people lack respect. Not all of them, but because of individuals like these, situations like this next one happen. That woman probably didn't deserve that. I mean, she did have a path she could follow to avoid getting bumped. But yeah, unlike her, this next tourist had it coming.
It's a male captain, I'm not going to tell you which one it is.
He didn't care that the horse was getting anxious and just continued holding on. At first, his initial reaction was to laugh, but after getting back to his friends, it seemed like someone's ego was hurt. The cops saw the tourist looking at the Royal Guard and stepped in. Honestly, this cop's intervention is a good sign. At least now we can see that the Royal Guard was taken seriously by the tourists. That's very important, because sometimes tourists will literally push their luck as far as they can. The cameraman, probably the mother or father of this bunch, stopped filming as soon as he saw the guard's reaction. Too bad, as it seemed like a nice jump scare. Speaking of scary things, here is something to consider when visiting Buckingham Palace. It seems like this post didn't have the warning signs about the horses. After this, I am sure that some signs will be posted around that area as well. But will it actually make a difference? This is why I posed that question. This young lady was polite enough to ask. Keep in mind that there is a sign, a line, and also the fact that the Royal Guard never really approved her request. Sometimes the guards do talk with the tourists, and it's truly heartwarming. The Royal Guard saw that the woman was scared, so he calmly instructed her where to touch the horse, without disturbing it. She acknowledged the guard and showed respect. In turn, he did the same. She even got to know the horse's name. Well-mannered people are always appreciated. Unlike these kids, who broke the rules and got a royal lesson from one of the guards.
Get off the fence!
It's not always the kids who need to be disciplined. Sometimes it's grown adults as well. Soldiers outside the castle can take it a bit easier. You will still be shouted at with the now iconic "make way" phrase, but this is what happens when you mess around the wrong areas.
Get fucked! Get fucked!
The poor guy did seem kinda lost, but the guards are there to make sure that doesn't happen as well. I don't recommend being lost around the royal guards, because situations like these are bound to happen.
Coming down, Derek. Fine, fine.
Bye-bye!
Someone managed to grab him just in time. Whatever the picture idea was, it should be clear by now that these guards don't play around.
Stand back, the king likes us!
After seeing what happened, another royal guard decided to come by to check on his work buddy. This might seem excessive, but shortly after police officers came by and nicely explained to the gentleman why getting your hands off the reins is important.
You're not meant to grab the reins, okay, for safety reasons, because when you grab the reins, you take control of the horse, okay? So you mustn't do that, okay? Alright, don't do it. That's fine. Alright, just be careful, don't forget.
This means that taking pictures could lead to a problem, not only for the tourists, but for the guard that's on the horse as well. It does make total sense, but some people just don't care. As you can see, the horses get anxious when someone who isn't a royal guard tries to control them. Speaking of horses, take a look at this hilarious situation. If you want to stay close to me, I might just decide to stand on you, literally. The tourist wasn't a crybaby about it. He saw the humor in it as well. The kid from the next clip didn't get stood on, but he did get nibbled on. These royal guards deserve respect, including their trusty four-legged companions. So when you hear them yelling, "Make way," you better react like this crowd.
Make way!
As he marches away, so do we from this video. We hope you like it. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to show us your support.